Note, if you usually get the train from Heathrow to get to Terminal 5 or 4, there's now oyster type gates, and there's some machines where you've got to print like a little ticket that will then get you through. Made a new discovery on the route to Thorpe. So there's like this little coach thing that's got the 442 in it, which I swear used to be a bus, I'm not too sure. And it's like tiny, and it's basically me and one other guy in this bus. It's like £3 to get to Staines, so it's not much different from actually getting like the normal bus, the number 8 that I usually get. But this one's come earlier, and apparently the other one's quicker, but that one I have to wait like 15 minutes for, and this guy said he'll be at Staines bus station in 20 minutes, so it's a no-brainer really. And it doesn't even like come up on the Google Maps thing either. So apparently it's been running for over a year. Anyone else new with this? In which case, why did you not tell me? 12 now. Bit of a long wait for the Thorpe Park bus that time. I know it's sort of like quite later in the day and they do come less frequently, but there was like 3 due that just didn't come. So not great, but there we go. The other bus that I was on does take quite a bit longer than the chap said it did. It actually arrived at the same time as the number 8, but hey, at least I was on the move, and it's kind of nice to see all the back streets. Approaching the entrance now, 12:10, and yet we've got so many people still coming into the park and going for all the bag checks, etc. So it's gonna take a little while, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's probably going to be a little bit long to get in from the looks of it. Although these lines do go fairly quickly, they're all going into one. So the maze should now be open. I mean, plus side, at least like the actors would have had time to like warm up a bit and get in their scaring mode. Downside, I'm probably going to be waiting in the queue for quite a while, because it's currently like the half-term week. It's actually like the last few days of it. It's on Saturday at the tail end of it. So they've got the Walking Dead Living Nightmare extreme version of the maze. How extreme that is, I don't know. Loads of people have been saying that when they've been going to it, there's like 30 actors in there, which is a lot. So hopefully it'll be as good as people are claiming for it to be. A lot of people went on the annual pass night, but yeah, either way it'd be good. It's not been to Thorpe for a few weeks. In other words, too long. So it'd be good to get on some roller coasters. Particularly as I'm like really craving going Disneyland lately. I'm like giving Disney hat and my Disney jumper. But Thorpe Park will do. Now it's time for the wait. Just making my way in now. They've got some cool audio going on. Also, just so that you know, in the next few weeks and the weekends, they've got this like challenge thing. It's only on the weekends that it's valid. It's like Mission Survival or something. So essentially what that is, it's a series of challenges around the park. I think you've got to scan like QR codes and stuff. It might be just like an area scan like they've done in the past. I'm not too sure. I've not went on to that bit yet. And it gets you a free ticket to come back in September if you complete it all. Then if you've got an annual pass or a Merlin pass and you don't want the free ticket because it's not really useful to yourself, then what you might want to do is go and swap it for one of their I Survive badge things, which they do look pretty cool. I'm really loving the audio around that they've got. I'm really hoping that the maze queue isn't too long. Lots of confused, I think, Thorpe first timers have just come in. I did help some of them earlier on. So in the very, very unlikely event that you happen to watch this vlog, let me know like if you ended up getting the annual pass or not. Yeah. I don't know what to say, and just comment and let us know how your day was and how your daughter or something enjoyed all the rides. First ride of the day for me is going to be Saw.
What's your name? What is your name? Try that again. My name is Negan. What is your name? Green hair. And you. Look at me. What have you got for us? You got your bag? Change. There's going to be a lot of change here, I'll tell you that. All right, she gets off lightly. Insurance fees, nothing but insurance fees. Our way. All right, let's have another look.
What's happening?
Make her filming, that looks like a nice-ass camera.
It's just my phone.
I'll take a few videos, take you a Snapchat. I'll tell you what, when I see you in there, that's mine.
Okay.
What are you looking at, boy? Yellow stripes, what are you looking at? You looking at something?
Always good for the YouTube channel, eh?
That Calippo! I'm talking to you, red shirt, that's mine! Bring it over! I'm not joking, bring it over! Oh, there we go, that's what we want! Can I have him? Yeah, sure, okay. Alright, what's your name, kid? Shout that a bit louder. Nathan, okay. Everybody listen up. Nathan. Hey, Negan, we got a comedian over here. I don't like it. Tell you what, Nathan. You ready to be so scared? No? You're not? Well, you're gonna be. That's the point of this. This exercise is scared.
We might have a hold up. Yeah, that's why I sent them out. Yeah. I bet what's happened is that girl's had a panic attack. Yeah. I bet you.
That's what's gonna happen.
Scared the hell of us.
Boys! Where's the other one? Alright! You know Rick Brown. Negan! Yeah! Come over here! Alright. We'll meet that in a second. What we got here? Boy, you need a haircut.
I go out and people up.
Well, at least they're keeping it a bit interesting rather than just doing nothing.
At the end of the day, and they just like, it's close.
Are they gone?
Yeah, that was a hold up since first start stadium.
Okay, so I have just come out of the Walking Dead Living Nightmare Extreme version. I must say it is pretty darn good. Is it as good as Subspecies? No, but it was pretty damn good. There wasn't as many actors in there as there was on the annual pass nights. Unfortunately, I missed out on that one. But it is quite good. They do touch you in there. They do separate you. Unfortunately, I didn't get separated off in this one, although I did sort of end up leading a mini group. Ow. Ow. Note to self, don't sit on that. That kind of hurts. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. Like, is it the best maze I've ever been through? Probably not. But it's up there. It's actually one of the best. It's I'd say probably second best that I've done, next to Subspecies at Alton Towers. But definitely the best that I've done at Thorpe. So that's good. And hopefully when Saw Alive gets going again in the summer, then hopefully that'll be as good. I say summer, although it's actually bloody boiling today. Probably waited about 50 minutes for this. Got chatting to some lads in the queue line who are theme park enthusiasts. So if you're watching, then hello, and I hope you've subscribed. Also, when I just come out of there, I ran into a friend who's seen on the channel beforehand, and he's actually going to be at the press event. That's Life of Dills is his YouTube name for Friday nights, and he's going to try and see if he can get me in there. Whether that happen or not, I don't know, but that would be totally awesome. So if there's like any small tiny chance that Thorpe are watching this, please. I know I've not necessarily got many followers, or barely any, but it would be awesome to do it. I would really, really enjoy that, to come and see all the mazes and stuff before anyone else. You know, I didn't end up going on Saw in the end because there was quite a long wait on that, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to come around and do this. Why not? Because it's got, like, it had a 45-minute wait, whereas beforehand it was saying an hour. This did go down temporarily, which we sort of called it before it happened. Someone in the thing had a panic attack. And we saw her sort of quite nervous and stuff before she was going in. I mean, I'm presuming it's the same girl, and they just said, oh, it's a technical thing and it's something with the effects. No, it actually was a panic attack, as confirmed by someone when we went in there. But yeah, generally really good scare maze. Sort of, if it ever runs again as this like extreme version, it is 100% worth doing. So I am glad that I've got here to that, although I'm going to have a look at the queue time at, because it looked last time that I looked at it that everything had like an hour and a half wait or something like silly like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Might hang around here for a bit, because Life of Dills tends to have the pass to get through all the rides a bit quicker. So I don't know how many you can get through, but I'm going to see if that's a possibility. And maybe do it with him. Second run through of the maze, probably even better this time. They picked me out separate. I think it's Disneyland hat that did it, because they're like, Disneyland, this is Merlin, and dragged me through. I wasn't separated for long. Unfortunately, I didn't get put in the chair, but Life of Dills did get put in the chair. Guys, how was the maze?
It was alright.
Alright. How was the chair bit?
It was funny.
I didn't like it.
We got stopped. We're standing with him.
Not long done the Walking Dead ride again. It seems that they've actually got actors back in there now. There's only like 3 or 4 in there, but still, it's certainly better to have actors in there than to not. And also, I scared a few people, as I always do. Now I'm actually going to go around and just do all the flats. I'm not too worried about doing all the coasters today, because there's quite a lot of quite a long queue line on pretty much everything. So Quantum's queue is only 10 minutes, so getting on that. It's nice to see it running again. I think it's the first time I've actually ridden it since it started running again, because it was down for ages as they were doing a bit of replacement work on it. Then Zodiac currently on 20, and Rush is on 30, but Rush has always got the longer one. But at least they've got both arms swinging now, so hopefully if you get on the left arm, it does swing higher. Load a tip for you. And yeah, that's about it.
The rest of the waiting time is 20 to 25 minutes. Once again, if you are towards back of the key, the rest of the waiting time is 20 to 25 minutes. Thank you.